If your child struggles with ADHD-related focus, concentration, and behavior challenges, then the first few months of school are often the toughest for the entire family by far. It's harder for a child with an ADHD brain to establish good routines and habits for day-to-day things like studying, getting homework done and turned in, falling asleep, and staying on task. So as the weeks pile up and we start to get into the thick of the school year here, things can really start to get tough with poor grades, behavior problems, and more. Now, add in the onslaught of Halloween candy and all the holiday parties and treats coming up in the next 2 months, and this is the time of year when ADHD challenges can really be the hardest. This video is for parents who want their ADHD child to absolutely thrive and overcome these challenges in a different, better way this school year by tapping into the natural drug-free ADHD solutions and options we're going to break down in this video. First, let's talk about 5 of the common ways that ADHD impacts a child's performance in school. Number 1, children with ADHD often struggle with maintaining focus and attention on tasks, including schoolwork. An overactive sympathetic nervous system can really exacerbate this issue, leading to increased distractibility. In a classroom setting, they may find it challenging to concentrate on lessons, leading to missed instructions and difficulty completing assignments. Number 2, sympathetic dominance can contribute to impulsive behavior. Children with ADHD may act on their impulses without considering the consequences. In a school environment, this can manifest as speaking out of turn, disruptive behavior, or difficulty following classroom rules, all of which can hinder learning and disrupt the learning experience for others. Number 3, some children with ADHD exhibit hyperactivity, which can be exacerbated by an overactive sympathetic nervous system. They may have difficulty sitting still for extended periods, leading to restlessness and fidgeting in the classroom, and this restless behavior can make it challenging for them to engage in quiet, focused tasks such as reading or taking tests. Number 4, children with ADHD often struggle with time management and organizational skills. An overactive sympathetic nervous system can make it even harder for them to plan, prioritize, and complete tasks within set timeframes. This can result in missed deadlines, forgotten assignments, and a sense of frustration and inadequacy in school. And number 5, an overactive sympathetic nervous system can contribute to emotional dysregulation, including heightened stress responses. Children with ADHD may be more prone to frustration, anxiety, and mood swings. In a school setting, these emotional challenges can lead to difficulties in managing frustration or handling peers' interactions, potentially leading to behavioral problems or social difficulties. The most frustrating thing about ADHD is that it causes such a multitude of challenges in day-to-day life, most especially at school. But in the same breath, what is actually good news that we often get to share with parents is this: it's all caused by the same thing, an overactive, excessively stimulated sympathetic fight-or-flight nervous system. We refer to this side of the nervous system as the gas pedal, and we find that 90% or more of kids have had their brain and nervous system stuck this way from the very beginning of life, having developed during a stressful and highly emotional pregnancy, then birth interventions, or even trauma such as forceps, vacuum induction, or emergency C-section birth. And then they went through early childhood challenges like colic, recurring ear infections, frequent tantrums and meltdowns, difficulty sleeping, and so forth. This also means their parasympathetic brake pedal side of the nervous system, which is run by the vagus nerve, is really shut down and suppressed and can't activate and do its job when the brain and nervous system really need it to. All of those stressors and interventions during pregnancy and delivery are termed normal by the medical system, as are the early childhood stressors that most pediatricians still believe children will grow out of. But that's simply not the case. As the research and neurology shows us, instead, many of these kids grow into neurological challenges later in life, like ADHD. If your child is struggling big time right now as the school year turns into holiday season, and you do not want to medicate them or continue to and just add higher dosages and different drugs, then learning more about the neurologically-focused chiropractic care we provide at Sprout Family Chiropractic is your best next step. We do not seek to treat or cure ADHD, but instead we tap into the incredible potential of your child's nervous system and seek to make neurologically focused adjustments that activate that brake pedal side of their brain and nervous system, which will finally help them turn down that constantly stuck sympathetic gas pedal fight or flight response we've been talking about. If you want to learn more, click the link in our bio for an in-depth article about ADHD. And if you're ready to schedule a consultation with us, just give us a call or send us a message. We'd love to help.